Once upon a time, there lived a young girl who was loved by everyone, especially by her grandmother. The grandmother gave her a little cap of red velvet, which suited her so well that she would never wear anything else, so she was always called Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mother said, "Here, Little Red Riding Hood, take this piece of cake and a bottle of juice to your grandmother. She is ill and weak, and they will do her good. Be sure to stay on the path and do not talk to strangers." The girl promised to be careful. Now, the grandmother lived deep in the woods. Just as the girl entered the forest, a wolf appeared. Not knowing what a wicked animal he was called, she wasn't afraid. The wolf learned where the grandmother lived and slyly suggested, "Look at the beautiful flowers. Why don't you pick some for her?" While the girl strayed from the path to gather a bouquet, the wolf ran straight to the grandmother's house. He pretended to be the granddaughter, entered, and swallowed the poor old woman in one gulp. He then put on her nightgown and waited in bed. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she felt very uneasy. She went to the bed and said, "Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have! The better to hear you with, my child." "But grandmother, what big eyes you have! The better to see you with, my dear." "But grandmother, what a terrible big mouth you have! The better to eat you with." With those words, the wolf jumped out of bed and swallowed the girl. A huntsman passing by heard the loud snoring and went inside. Seeing the wolf, he realized what happened. He took a pair of scissors and cut open the wolf's belly. Out jumped the little girl and the grandmother, both unharmed. They filled the wolf's stomach with heavy stones, and when he woke up, he fell down dead. Little Red Riding Hood learned her lesson and lived happily ever